just got up the woods there, where I've been up for an hour or so, motor there. Fire's just burning out now. I'm just going to go on a little mooch and go and see what's grown, see what's coming through. I'll give you a little look about, so it's got a little spare of the moment foraging video, like sort of plant identification. So I'll give you a little look. I'm just stood in the roundhouse there, fire's just dying down. More rocks there for a rebuild. So yeah, I'll flip you around and give you a look. So here in my hand I've got a Cleavers goose grass. It's what you throw on your mates' jumpers and they'll stick. Very young. Absolutely perfect now for going on solids. They're not sticky at all at the minute. I haven't sort of developed the hair, so they're ideal just to go on straight into a little solid. But when they do start getting a bit older, you can just blanch them. But they're very good lymphatic cleansers. So you can make cleaver juice, just infuse them in water. There's another one there. Right next to it we've got some nettles growing. You've still them perfect little couple of little top buds where top opening leaves would be ideal just to pinch and roll up and nibble. Right, that was just a quick little look at some cleavers in a little nettle starting to grow. That was inside the roundhouse. I've got my trusty shepherd's axe, custom made for us. Use that now instead of me wanting to stick up the woods. Much easier to get about with, dual purpose. So I'm just going to have a little mooch past the car. And there's some, wanna spot some, there we're gone. I've found some, so I'll flip the cameras around and give you a little look. Right, so here we've got hairy bitter cress. Loves to grow in little rosettes. See, there's a little rosette there, and there's probably two tangled up in there somewhere. Yeah, so if you can see, they'll grow in opposite pairs on the stem coming up. Then you'll get right to the end, and then you'll have a little terminal lobe. Yeah. Even though it's called hairy bitter cress, it's not actually hairy. Yeah, so loads of little rosettes in this section here. You can see there's quite a few kicking about. There's a young, fresh one. See how lovely and bright green it's getting. And yeah, we're just at a little flat section, just next to the roundhouse and the motor. There's loads of it, absolutely loads of it, just scattered about here. Yeah, so that's hairy bitter cress right next to there behind the motor. We'll have a little look on the track, see what's popping up. Right, so I've just came up onto the top track. Just thought I'd show you down whereabouts I am. You can see it's sort of a bit of an opening. It's quite boggy underfoot, quite damp. A perfect place to actually come across hairy bitter cress. Yes, it'll be on the track, but you can wash it and just look for the ones that are slightly off the main track. I'll give you a little look and show you what I mean. See, all this quite damp. So if we take a little closer look, there we go. Some hairy bitter cress there. Take a little look over here. Loads of nice fresh ones there popping up. They're just off the side of the main track. So it's quite ideal learning the different environments. Yeah, so that was a little tip on how to sort of come across hairy bitter cress. As well, guaranteed, if you've got any plant pots or anything in the garden or out the front of your house or wherever, guaranteed if you just left them for a little bit, you'll get some growing in them. I think nearly every plant pot out me and my father have got, the railways in. It's ideal. Egg sandwiches on a morning, nip out in the garden, have a quick look, and yeah, goes really nice. So I'm just moving along this track still. That's the little clearing. That's whereabouts I've just came through. Yeah, so I'll flip you around and keep bringing you along. Oh, yeah, we've got some. Oh, wait until the phone follows us. Here we've got some lesser celendine. You see, it's quite like oval shape at the top until you get down to the bottom. It's kind of got wavy edges. As it matures, you'll get like, I'm surprised you still can't see some of them. You'll get like little grey blotches on the leaves. You can't eat it. You would not eat it raw. This is definitely not one to eat raw. It needs cooked. There's certain chemicals inside that'll knock you. So yeah, definitely pay attention to this one, but it's one to keep an eye out. It'll have a lovely bright yellow flower. Yes, definitely want to keep an eye out. That's just on the side of the main track whereabouts I'm walking away. Not necessarily a main track. So we're all just down here, big boggy section. What do you think we'll find? Some hairy bit of cress. Yeah, straight away. No. Hairy bit of cress. It's something took the terminal leaf off that plant stem. What see there? All of them coming out in opposite pairs till you get the last one, last terminal leaf. Buttercup, stay away. But we've also got some young dock leaves coming up here. They'll come out in a little rosette. I've got quite a prominent mid-rib coming down them. Purplish stem as it closer to the ground. Sorry for the camera guns, a bit funny, I might fall over. I was just having a nice little walk through the woods. I thought I'd bring you along. If I fall over, I'll leave it in the video, right? Walk along that one. Birch polypore in the tree. Very old. I use that tree for, as you can see, it's been stripped of the bark. Firelighting courses. What a lovely day to be in the woods. Nearly done a little loop around the top section of the woods. Sorry, just crossing the track, it's a bit rutted there. So, here's it, on the top section, there is stuff that grows, but not much. Generally it's all down the bottom end, but the track's way too boggy at the minute, so I'll let that dry out. But as soon as it does, I'll head down there and I'll show you the difference. You can see it's all just generally the same growing up the top here. But as soon as you get down the bottom, it's a different story. Fighting your way through the brambles. That's me, just about back at the roundhouse. Whew. Anyway, if I end up coming across any more different ones, unusual ones up the top, I shall let you know. But in the meantime, that's going to be me signing off. I'm going to pack up and make sure the fire's completely out and make tracks. I'll be back up shortly. Cheers for watching.